Hey Legacy Builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. In today's video, I'm closing out the very first budget by paycheck for August. I have been going through a lot, and just full transparency here with you, it has been very difficult for me to stay motivated to keep creating content around my budgeting and our financial journey, but I'm going to continue either way because many of you have been such a source of inspiration and encouragement and very, very good accountability partners. So I'm going to continue sharing the budget. So we did plan for 730, and that is the amount of income that we use in the first paycheck. So our tithe is the same at $73. I did plan to put $20 towards the household account, but I'm actually going to send that money and whatever else is extra left over from this budget to our transportation fund because we really need to continue beefing that up so we have enough to kind of cash flow all of our transportation needs. So the cash I pulled out for this week was $40. $375 is a fourth of the rent that we need for September, so we're going to keep that aside in this checking account. Our car insurance went up from $74 to $76.79, and then our YMCA membership. Now, initially, or in July, the bill came out at about $114. So I budgeted initially for $114, but it got lowered. So praise the Lord for that. Now we're looking at $93.75 for our gym membership. Now, I did a rough draft of my budget in another planner, and I'm writing out the final numbers here. So I have to check all of my calculations. I need to check the credit card statement to make sure all of the all of the amounts that I'm writing here is correct. So for food, my husband made one Stop and Shop trip for $44.40. So that's how much we're paying back to the credit card for the food we purchased, the groceries. So that total for bills and expenses is $589.94. So now what I'm going to do is add up all of the buckets and see how much I have left over so I can transfer some money to our transportation fund. So adding up the giving bucket, the cash expenses, bill/expenses came up to $702.94, which means we have $27.06 left over. So I'm not going to send any money to household right now. That account has about $50 in it, which is okay for now. So I'm going to send $27.06 to transportation, and then I'll show you on the screen what the balance is because that's a major focus for me right now, trying to at least get one fund at a time to a decent amount. Usually transportation costs us about $250 a month, $240 to $250. So I think we're doing pretty good with getting that built up. So we do have a zero-based budget. $730 was the income and $730 was the expenses. So the very first money move that I'm going to make is transferring $73 and success. I did that for the tithe, and then transportation is getting $27.06 and success, it got $27.06. And then I've already pulled out $40 in cash, so I don't need that. But I am going to make a credit card payment of $214.94. Unfortunately, when I went into my credit card and I tried to make the payment, the balance that's owed on there is less than the payment that I have to make because some of these charges are still pending. So I'm just going to show you the screenshot and I'll make the payment in a couple of days once those charges post, okay? So I don't know when I'm going to have a expense tracking video up. I know my normal schedule would be to post those on Wednesdays, but life is life in right now and life is busy. But I'm definitely staying on top of it, even though I haven't filmed an expense tracking session at all. But I really appreciate all of you still sticking it out with me, still viewing the videos, and I just want to say thank you for your support. It means a lot. So the last thing I need to do is update my expense tracker for the operating account. This is a checking account where we budget from, make all of our transfers, savings, investment transfers, all of that stuff. So when I started the month, we had 1152. If you saw my last video with my July budget closeout and August budget setup, I talked about how we used a portion of that money left over to go towards August rent. So we started this paycheck with about $749. I took out $40 in cash. I just transferred $73 right to our giving account. So now we're at 636, and I'm going to continue filling out the expense tracker because it's one way it helps me stay on top of where we are with the money. Sometimes it's not as easy for me to get on the laptop, open up, the website, or log into the bank and see all of these things, because I like to see it written down. I like to, actually go through the motions and check it myself, because sometimes the websites are down. Sometimes charges are pending. Sometimes charges we made or expected to come out haven't come out yet. So I like to keep a real-time balance check on what's happening. This is just me trying to manage my money well, right? So I hope that with all of the videos that I have coming out and the way I've been curating them, that you guys have found some of them exciting, if not exciting, at least inspiring, or you have someone like a friend where you can sit down and, as you track your expenses or as you close out your budget, as you review your financial goals, we can do this together. All right. So we're ending with about $394 after I make that credit card payment. And this video will probably come out a day or two after my August budget reset. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't get to see it, I'll link it up in the cards. And that is the end of this video. I really appreciate you for being here. This is a quick look at our top 3 goals. Again, I want to try to earn $200 above our planned income for the month. Increase our emergency fund by $60, and definitely stay within food budget, because we have a $400 budget. We have food in the pantry. We have food, meats in the freezer. So hopefully we can do this. Thank you so much again for being here. Sorry about my camera angle. Continue to mind your money, you guys. Manage it well and live your lives abundantly. I appreciate you again for being here. Bye for now.